Major Garrett is in Jacksonville, Florida, where Trump made those comments. Major, good morning again. Let me ask you.
Good morning.
Let me ask you, you heard Trump's campaign chairman, Paul Manafort, was right here on our show, and he said the campaign is comfortable with where they are right now. What are you hearing?
Well, that's all Paul Manafort can say. The reality is what it is. He works for a candidate who runs the campaign entirely on his own instincts, entirely as he sees fit, and he doesn't check with anyone, least of all Paul Manafort, about what he's going to say, where he's going to say it, or what the after effects are. Paul Manafort is trapped within a campaign run entirely by the candidate, with very little coordination with him or anyone else at the state level. So the reality is what it is, and Paul Manafort is doing his best to structure a campaign around the reality of Donald Trump. And those who wish Trump well believe he has, as Newt Gingrich said, tremendous upside potential, but also a very big floor beneath him. And where Trump has been heading since the Democratic National Convention is down, not up. And that's what has those within the campaign concerned, and certainly Republicans who worry about not just Trump's campaign, but his effect on Senate and House races more concerned nor than they ever have been.
Major, the campaign seems to believe they have plenty of time to turn this thing around. What do the political pros at the state level tell you?
Well, look, Trump is an experiment in something we've never seen before in American presidential politics. Someone who essentially asserts that the power of his voice, the power of his persona and celebrity make traditional campaigns and all the application of organization at the state level less relevant than ever before. That Trump can essentially supersede all the things that those of us who've covered presidential campaigns have learned about the fundamentals. We're going to find out in November. But again, Manafort has no choice but to say we have enough time, because there is no other reality for him but the fact that you hope August gets better and that the focus in September and October leans more toward Trump's direction. There are those close to Trump who say, look, if you just focus on 3 issues, change, border security, and international terrorism, and then bringing jobs back, essentially 4 issues, and say nothing else, you can remain competitive. The problem for Trump is he can't say those 4 things. He says 100 other things that distract him, his campaign, and those Republicans around him.
It's the nothing else part that seems to be difficult. Thank you very much, Major.
Thank you, Major.